This video is sponsored by DoubleCoin. Visit doublecointires.com for more information.
As we've seen in trucking, automated freight is beginning to take shape. And for yard operations, automation's already here. As fleet managers look to reduce idle time, stretch labor resources, and streamline operations, autonomous yard tractors are entering the conversation in a serious way. We recently spoke with the team at Autonomous Solutions Inc., or ASI, to get a clearer picture of what autonomy looks like on the ground and how their Mobius platform is making that vision a reality across industrial yards and intermodal terminals.
Applications for autonomous yard trucks are really all applications that autonomous yard trucks operate in. The biggest ones being ports and port facilities, intermodal facilities, distribution and warehouse, and manufacturing, moving raw materials to and from warehouses to the assembly lines in a manufacturing environment. All those are candidates for autonomous solution with the yard trucks.
That range of applications depends on more than a single machine. According to ASI, autonomy only scales if the platform does, which is where Mobius comes in.
Mobius is designed to be very flexible and scalable. It's capable of being adapted to many different vehicle types and sites, not just at setup, but also while you're operating. Mobius maps can be adjusted on the fly, dynamically, every hour, whenever is needed. And assignments to vehicles can be prioritized as needs arise throughout a shift.
ASI said Mobius doesn't just control yard tractors, it manages fleets, roles, and systems, regardless of make or model. It's 100% brand agnostic.
With ASI and our Mobius platform, we're able to automate across all of those variations, across use cases, across machine types, across manufacturer brands.
That kind of mix and match control comes with challenges, especially when it comes to integration. But ASI's goal is to make Mobius work with your yard, not the other way around.
The typical integration process with our autonomy system involves working with the customer to understand what higher level command systems they have, where it may be fleet management system, yard management system. We identify an interface protocol and we integrate it. We have common interfaces that are typically used, but we can adapt interfaces as needed.
Of course, none of that matters if the system doesn't perform. As expectations for autonomy mature, so do the requirements, and ASI says pressure is on to deliver consistent results.
The expectation is that the technology is going to get the job done and it will be continuously running without a lot of tolerance for snags and bugs that can creep into technology. So it is a high bar, not an easy one. A lot of technology companies have come and gone, but the ones that have really stuck around are those that really can address a consistent solution that meets up to the value proposition that was promised originally.
To keep systems running at that level, Mobius is built with a layered approach to safety, from system redundancy to perimeter boundaries and live supervision.
ASI's system has many layers of safety to provide redundancy, everything from the command and control system down into the low-level vehicle systems. So we have redundant keep alive safety systems, but also monitoring systems on each subsystem, for example, braking, steering, transmission control, as well as proximity control between vehicles and map boundaries.
When it works, the value of autonomy shows up in the places fleet managers care about most: consistent movement, improved asset utilization, and reduced need for high specialized labor.
One of the things that we've seen over the past several years is that our customers are facing labor shortages. So with the ups and downs in the economy, our customers are having a hard time finding labor to fulfill their needs. Our solution allows us to be able to bridge that gap and solve their labor shortage problems.
That's what ASI is ultimately selling. Not a robot truck, but uptime, and a system that lets operators keep the yard moving even across multiple sites.
Mobius uses what we call assigners, which task vehicle fleets dynamically that allow one operator to manage large fleets of vehicles and handle exceptions as needed. That can be done from remote locations by different operators as needed.
Autonomy isn't a button you push, it's a whole system you deploy. And if this model of yard automation continues to scale, platforms like Mobius may soon be managing the daily flow of freight behind the scenes, one assignment at a time. Thanks for watching Fleet Equipment on the Road. Subscribe for more exclusive content, and we'll see you next time.